What's up, everybody? We're back for another wonderful, action-packed, super awesome episode of Raw and Nerdy. I'm Archon,
And I'm Rook.
and today we're going to be talking some movies. Going to switch it up a little bit since all we ever talk about is video games, like a bunch of nerds.
It's like we're nerds or something.
It's almost like we named our show Raw and Nerdy or something.
I know, right?
As always, we're going to talk about our weeks a little bit before we get into our fun-filled main topic. How was your week this week?
My week wasn't too bad. I had Monday and Tuesday off where we recorded this last week's episode. Gamed for a little bit, caught up on a lot of laundry, and then just pretty much chilled. Had working this last weekend, so that was no fun. But here I am, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't a very exciting week for me this week.
It wasn't super eventful, but sometimes those are the best, man.
Yeah, sometimes you just need those relaxing days, you know?
Yeah. My week was a little bit more eventful. I had a couple cool things go down. Me and the family yesterday, they were doing a free day at a local zoo. So we took all the kids to the zoo, and my son got to see all the animals. And they had this thing where like all the credit unions in the area had booths set up.
Oh, nice.
When you first walk in, they give you the kids a little like drawstring backpack, and then each of the different booths had like pencils and rulers and folders and crayons and highlighters and all the back to school stuff. So like. Mm-hmm. My kids are set now. They all got like loaded up on back to school supplies yesterday. The only thing they might need is like paper.
Oh, that's awesome.
Other than that, they are solid. They got multiples of everything they need. It should be pretty good. My little guy's starting school, not this week, but next week. So the week you guys will be hearing this, he's starting his preschool for the first time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Super excited. We're a little worried because he's not used to being away from home. Mm-hmm. Now he's going to be 9 to 4, 5 days a week at school. So it's going to be kind of a big adjustment for him. And so we're a little worried, but we'll see how that goes. I think he's going to have a blast because he'll have friends to play with and stuff like that. So,
oh yeah,
he'll like it.
That's what's. Hopefully, he makes some good friends there too.
Yeah, I think he will. My son thinks every person on this earth is his friend. It doesn't matter who they are, how old they are. He refers to everybody as, this is my friend. This is my friend. I've made a new friend. This is my friend. Which is awesome. I wish everybody was like that. Like, I wish that didn't go away as you got older because it's such a cool thing. You know?
Yeah.
No worries in life. It's just everybody's his friend. I love it. But been getting a little into Magic the Gathering again lately. I got some friends that I work with and a couple other people I know that have been talking to me a lot about Magic, which has made me want to deal with, my decks. And I almost lost my favorite deck, which
you found
the crap out of me, but I did find it. I still haven't found all my loose cards, though. I don't know where my box of loose cards is. I got to find that because I have a whole bunch more loose cards. I went over on Friday to the local card shop and bought 4 packs. And I pulled a land. I can't remember what it's called now. Watery Grave. I pulled a land called Watery Grave from the Edge of Eternity set. And it's one of the extended art ones. Mm-hmm. And it sells for like $40. And I was like, well, I'm not really hurting for lands. It's one of those lands that enters tapped and you have to like pay life and stuff. Mm. It's like, I'm not really going to use it. So I traded it in and got 4 more packs from trading it in. And in those 4 packs, I pulled a card that was worth like $50 that I'm not going to use. So I was like, hey, I'll trade that in too. And so I got a pack of the Dragon Shields right here somewhere. Just had them. Anyway, I bought a pack of Dragon Shields for my good deck that because they weren't in sleeves. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a pack of Dragon Shields, and I got more packs. In those packs, I pulled like 4 or 5 more like $15 cards, decent cards. I pulled the one card I was looking for, which is called the Thrumming Hive Pool, which is for my Sliver deck, which is my deck I love. So I pulled that card, which is I was super excited for. And then in the very last pack I opened out of all of them, now bear in mind I got all of these packs for free. These were all free packs because I got them all just from trading in that one Watery Grave. And in my very last pack I pulled, my rare card was another extended art Watery Grave.
Nice.
So I went home with a Watery Grave and all those cards. So it was a very productive trade.
Oh, it sounds like it.
And they had some collector's boosters of the Final Fantasy packs there for sale, but they were like $109.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I want to die today? Because my wife would murder me if I spent $109 on a deck of or a pack of cards. Unless I got lucky and pulled a gold chocobo that was worth like 200 grand, then she would be ecstatic. But the odds of that happening are very, very slim, and they're not good enough to risk my life on, so I chose not to. Well, now there's one card I am still looking for, which is the new Sliver Overlord card from the Edge of Eternity set, because it looks really freaking cool.
It does.
I want to use that card as my commander in my Sliver deck.
Are all of those packs that you just showed open already?
Yeah, those ones are all open.
It's time to take the Watery Grave back and get some more.
Tempting. Because you can pull it in a regular booster. It's not a collector only, so you can pull it in just a play booster pack. So
nice.
I might try a few more, test my luck, and see if I can't get it. So, but that's my Sliver deck is. It's scary. I brought it into work and showed the guy I work with, and he's like, I don't know if I ever want to play you against this deck because I don't think I could ever win. It's so nasty.
If anything, you always take it to a store and run against somebody who has a Magic deck, see how it runs.
Yeah, there's a place in town here called Game On where they run Magic games, they run Commander games.
Nice.
He said that they do. The guy was telling me they do have some like rules and stuff. I don't know if they have slivers banned. That would suck. Some places will ban slivers and Eldrazi's because they're just stupid.
No, they play off of each other a lot more than most other cards do.
Very bad, yeah, like big time. Like, and I have outside of the Sliver Queen, I have like pretty much every big sliver you can think of. I have like the first sliver, which lets you like cascade slivers. So whenever you cast one, you can search for another one. I have Sliver Legion, which gives every other sliver +1/+1 for every other sliver that's on the board.
Nice.
And I also have a Coat of Arms in that deck, which does the same thing. Like you get +1/+1 for every creature that shares a creature type.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that deck is just designed to bring pain, bring lots and lots of pain. I got the Sliver Hive Lord, which makes all my slivers indestructible. Just like
it's making me actually interested in getting into Magic,
dude.
Between you and my brother.
Yeah, you should play. I'm pretty sure it's free on Steam. The Magic.
I have
Arena.
I have Magic Arena.
Yeah, we should play that sometime because that's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and you get a lot of free packs, and you can earn packs just by playing games and stuff like that. So you don't even necessarily. I mean, you don't have to spend money on digital packs, which I would never do because that's just silly.
But yep. Oh no, I don't have Magic Arena. I have Magic Gathering Duels of the Planewalker.
Oh, you can get Arena for free. I don't think it costs anything. But
Oh, yeah, it is free.
yeah, it's fun. And like you go through the little tutorial and like right off the bat, just installing it, it gives you all the like free packs that it's been giving people for years. So you get like 30 or 40 packs open like right away.
Nice.
After you get through the tutorial. It's overwhelming how many cards you'll get, including you get some Final Fantasy packs. So you might draw something good right off the bat.
Be nice if they were real cards, though.
Yeah. I think there might, I'm not 100% sure, but there might be a way to like trade and sell those cards on there as well.
I'm
not positive.
I would be surprised, but it wouldn't. I don't think it'd be the value that you would get on the real stuff.
No, definitely not. But like, I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun. There's a couple decks that I'm really, really interested in making. There's this one really nasty Myr deck combo that you can make where you get this one Myr that when you tap it, gosh, hold on. I screenshotted it because it was so good. So good. Where are you at? Okay, so Myr Land Shaper. You tap it, and then target land becomes an artifact in addition to its other types until end of turn. So, like, say you're playing a white deck, I can tap your land and make it an artifact. And then there's a card called Splinter that you play with it, where you remove target artifact from the game, and then search the controller's graveyard, hand, and library for all cards with the same name and remove them from the game. So basically, I make your land a artifact, and then I remove all of your lands from the game, and then you have no mana to play anything.
That seems
evil,
broken.
Evil,
not evil, broken.
Yeah, it's bad. There are some nuts combos. There's another combo I saw where there's a set coming out in September. That's the Spider-Man set comes out in September, and there's a card called Anti-Venom where all damage done to him, instead of doing damage to him, it gives him +1/+1 counters.
Oh, nice.
And then you play an enchantment called Pariah that makes it to where all damage done to you is done to target creature instead. So anytime anybody targets you with any damage, it gives your guy 1/1 counters instead. So you can't die.
Nice.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
So I've thought about when that comes out, trying to get that card and making a deck around him. I'm thinking about making a Myr robot deck because that looks really fun. I really want to make an angel deck. Like
I said, I need to get into Magic because between you and my brother, it's been like, all right, I've got to get back into it.
Dude, there is some nasty angels out there.
Yeah.
That are like Platinum Angel. Everyone knows about Platinum Angel. Whenever Platinum Angel's out, whenever Platinum Angel's out, opponents can't win the game and you can't lose the game. Amazing. It's like the best commander ever. You can't lose. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some there's a few decks that I'm really interested in making, but I can't get too crazy with it, or my wife might put the axe on it and be like, "No more Magic cards for you."
That's when you train your youngest son, to like Magic, and then, all right, more cards.
Well, my oldest son likes Magic, so
I said your youngest though.
Yeah, but I mean the oldest likes it too. But yeah, if I can keep doing this pack magic thing where I just like turn in a card and get a whole stack of packs out of it, then she can't complain because I'm not spending any money. So
exactly.
But yeah, I mean that's basically been my week. It's been mostly Magic. That new season of Wednesday came out, and we just finished the 4th episode of that, and we're waiting for the second half of the season to come out in September. Now I hate that Netflix is doing that now with all their series. They're like, oh, we're going to release our series in parts now. Like you get the first 4 episodes, and then you can wait, and then get the next episodes, and then you can wait.
So that is the one issue I have with Netflix. It's the reason why I don't really use Netflix much anymore. It's because the way they release their series and most of the shows I like to watch are no longer on Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go back to Netflix every once in a while and watch Power Rangers.
What is the Star Trek series on? Like all their series?
Paramount Plus.
That's on Paramount? Okay, I have Paramount too. And I was actually thinking about that today when I had, like, with my new job, like, I love it. I still love the job. It's awesome. But I do have downtime quite a bit. Like, I'm usually back to the shop by like 2, and then I have until 5 to just sit around and do nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Usually. So I was thinking about starting, what is that? Strange New Worlds or whatever you keep saying?
Yeah, Strange New Worlds is an awesome series. I love it. I like it way more than Discovery.
Either that or Andor. Those were the two I was thinking of, because I haven't watched season 1 of Andor yet, so I thought about maybe watching season 1 and season 2 of Andor when I have some downtime. Or watching like Strange New Worlds or something.
I need to watch Strange New Worlds and get caught up on that one. I need to finish Andor. I need to finish Obi-Wan. I need to finish Ahsoka. I need to the one I really am waiting for, though, not need to, but I'm waiting for, is the new Darth Maul animated series.
Oh, I love Darth Maul. So I'm actually excited for that show too, because I do really like Darth Maul, and like I'm all for watching them when they're good, but a lot of the Star Wars series, like I haven't watched Obi-Wan because it just didn't. I watched the first like episode and it just didn't catch my attention, and I heard so many bad reviews about it, and like even like Book of Boba Fett, I heard wasn't.
So
I watched a little bit of that, and it wasn't that good.
Here's the issue I have with Book of Boba Fett, and this is the reason why I'm really disgruntled with how they did that. If you look at Darth Maul, he had a short amount of screen time. And everybody fell in love with him.
In Book of Boba Fett?
No. I'm talking about the characters in general. Yeah. All right. Everybody fell in love with, a lot of people fell in love with Maul. Well, they're doing the series right with Maul on how they've done Maul so far, bringing him back and all that. Boba Fett, they did dirty with the Book of Boba Fett. They ruined it. The character,
like he's supposed to be a bad guy, and they make him like not a bad guy in the show. They make him they make him relatable and make him like a character that you like want to like, and it's like he's supposed to be a bounty hunter, a bad guy.
Not necessarily a bad guy, but a badass. He's supposed to be that. And there were flashes of it in the series. Now, I can see if they would have played his story long term, like over multiple seasons, instead of rushing everything in the first season, then it would have made sense. The first season should have been him coming back, becoming a badass again, and then and then the next season focusing on him wanting to get away from bounty hunting and going into crime lord thing.
Yeah, but I just rushed like everything. The direction they took him. Like, when I think Boba Fett, I think of like this badass bounty hunter. Yeah, I don't think of like the good guy. He doesn't strike me as like the anti-hero good guy. Like, he is. And I didn't like that they did that with the Mandalorian either, because the Mandalorians are not supposed to be like a good. They are out for themselves. They are bad. They are like. Yeah, they're tough. And that's not really the way they portrayed him in The Mandalorian. They kind of made him too soft. But I did like the first season of Mandalorian. I did.
The Mandalorian season 1, season 2, season 2.5, and season 3. Because Book of Boba Fett was really Mandalorian season 2.5. That's sad when you put the Mandalorian in there, and those episodes are the best reviewed episodes in the Book of Boba Fett.
Well, yeah.
He is a good character. Jin is a very good character. He is a prototypical Mandalorian. up until he meets Grogu. And then he's still a prototypical Mandalorian with Grogu. And then
Got a soft spot.
Mandalorians can have soft spots.
Uh,
But the soft spot he has kind of sort of ties into his own backstory. So it actually plays well. But I didn't like how they were doing the Darksaber stuff. I get it, but the
impression I always got from the Mandalorians from like the books and from, Shadows of the Empire and the older games and even the Star Wars trilogy and stuff, the impression I got of Mandalorians is they would sell you their own mother if it got them a buck. Like that, that's what they were. They got a bounty. They don't care who it was. They were going after their bounty. They were going to get it. They were going to bring them back. And that was that. They lived by their code and never took off their helmets, even though he did. Which drove me nuts.
That's also not fully true. The Legend series, the extended universe has a lot of stories about Mandalorians, and they were actually very diverse. The ones you see in most books that the main characters are coming across that are bounty hunters, that's what they chose. But there were still the tribal ones who lived their way. Most of the time is keep your helmet on, all that good stuff. But if you actually follow the story of the Mandalorians and actually read the books during the time Mandalore was habited by Mandalorians, they were a more diverse people than what we are portrayed in most of the TV series, games, and all that.
Yeah, all I knew of them was what I've seen in like a lot of the books and games and movies and stuff. And
there's actually a really deep lore behind Mandalorians. Mandalorians.
I was going to say that's why they're Mandalorians. Because of all their lore.
Oh, of course. But yeah. So, let's get into our main topic.
Let's do it.
And the only reason why I want to do this is because we can make this main topic last a while.
Yeah, it's huge. So our topic today is going to be movie sequels that are good and movie sequels that are bad. And we all know that there's a lot of both.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of both. And there are some really, really bad ones that really, really jump out at you and bite you right in your face because they're so bad. So,
all right, let's start with the bad.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah, I was about to say both
got to be the worst sequel I've ever made. I don't know if there's worse.
God, that was horrible.
It was so bad.
It was horrible, but I would have to say right behind that is the entire sequel trilogy of Star Wars.
See, and I don't agree with you. I don't hate those movies.
I
don't think that they're as good as the originals, but I don't hate them.
So I don't hate them, but they're bad.
I can tell you another movie that's way worse, though.
What?
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I haven't seen that one, so I can't.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. I didn't. Again, another one I didn't hate. I didn't hate the Dial of Destiny, the newest one, but Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was just awful. It was awful.
Okay, here's a bad one in my opinion.
Okay.
And it's one of my favorite movie trilogies. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Where they go back in time.
I was talking to somebody about this movie today, because we were talking about the Grand Rapids Comic-Con and how a lot of the Ninja Turtles are going to be there, and we were talking about this movie today. And that movie does get a ton of hate.
It's
a guilty pleasure of mine, though. It's a bad movie that I actually like, though.
See, that's the weird thing is we're not saying we like or really hate these movies. We're just saying they're bad movies.
They're bad movies. Yeah. They're just not good.
Yeah, it's that one The first two were good. The way they went with the third one was just weird. But then again, you throw time traveling into any movie series and you're running out of ideas.
You know what's crazy? I learned something today. Did you know Ernie Reyes, the guy who plays like the pizza kid in number 2? Did you know that he's also the stunt double for Donatello?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I learned that today.
Yeah, he's the dude in the suit.
He's not the dude in the suit for Donatello, but he's the stunt double for the dude in the suit for Donatello.
Yeah, he's so fun fact. Ninja Turtles 2, all of the actors that portrayed the Ninja Turtles are actually in the movie as regular people.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
I did know that one.
You know which one I think is actually a really good sequel? And I'm not going to count the Lord of the Rings trilogy because of how that was filmed. It's really hard.
I count it.
I can't.
Those sequels are phenomenal.
It's a good trilogy. I love it. It's one of my favorite trilogies, if not my favorite trilogy. It was filmed all the back-to-back. It was all filmed at once in a 2-year period, and then they chopped the movie up to make the movie. They chopped it up to make the movies. So it's not really a sequel, so to speak, in the sense that
part 2, which is a sequel.
It's a part 2, but it's not a sequel in the sense that it's a completely new story. It's the same story. They just chopped it up. They took 3 books, made it one overall story, and then filmed it.
All right, so which one are you going to mention?
Top Gun Maverick.
I will agree with you 100%. I thought that was a phenomenal movie.
It was amazing the way and actually some of the lists I was researching today actually agreed that it's a really good sequel.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I would pick up that movie and watch it at any point in time because I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that movie, fun fact, for the first time in a drive-in movie theater.
Not a fly-in movie theater?
Nope, drive-in.
So
it was coupled with what's that movie with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum where she's an author and she's writing about like he's like the model for her character in the movie, and then it's like something like City of Gold or
I don't know. I don't know a lot of Sandra Bullock's movies outside of Demolition Man.
I don't know. It was pretty good, but
and
anyway,
another really good sequel, Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, I was going to say that was probably my favorite movie sequel is Empire Strikes Back.
And then I'll follow up number 3 with Star Trek Wrath of Khan. Star Trek 2 Wrath of Khan.
Not a big Star Trek movie, especially not the old Star Treks.
See, that was back. What I liked about the Star Trek motion pictures that started off in the 80s. And so it actually was more my time than like the original series TV series, which was in the 60s. Let's see. What's another good or bad one you can think of off the top of your head?
Well, first, the thing with the Star Trek movies for me is the 80s Star Treks didn't age near as well as the 80s Star Wars movies. Like the special effects and stuff, they just didn't age as well. Like you watch them now and they kind of look bad.
You watch the original theatrical release of Star Wars and they didn't age very well.
It still looks okay. I mean, it had pretty decent special effects for its time. But anyway,
just remember, Han shot first.
He did in the original.
Yes,
in the original.
In the original that you can't find anywhere unless you have the original VHS,
which I do somewhere. But let's see, another really good sequel. I was just thinking about it not that long ago.
Must not have been a good sequel if you can't remember.
Oh, I just had it. Oh, Matrix.
Matrix 2?
Matrix Reloaded, I believe, was the second one. Yeah, and then Revolutions was the third one. All three of the Matrix movies are really good. So
they're good. I just wasn't as interested in the later one, the last one. I wasn't as interested in.
The newer one I would almost put in a bad sequel category because the new one didn't need to happen and it wasn't great.
One I thought was really good as a sequel was Expendables, I think 3? The one with Chuck Norris.
Yeah, 3 was better than 2 for sure.
Yeah, but I liked it because they just played so heavily on the characters' old catchphrases and stuff.
So there's another one I was just thinking of too.
Man, there are so many movies.
You're gonna have to get out your list because there's so many. I remember the one I was thinking of earlier, the really good one, Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Ghostbusters 2 was really good. I liked Ghostbusters 2 better than the first one.
I can agree with that. All right, so the reason why I want more time to cover these is I have a list of 56 and a list
good
of
ones or bad ones?
Bad ones, 56 bad ones, and a list of 100 good ones.
Oh, we might not be able to get through that whole list.
This is all on Rotten Tomatoes.
Let's see if I agree, because Rotten Tomatoes sometimes can be sketchy.
It can be, but if you go based on their reviews, let's put it this way: From Dusk Till Dawn 2, Texas Blood Money is number 56.
Are we doing the bad ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being bad.
Number 55. I don't remember. I remember watching this one. I don't remember much about it, but RoboCop 3.
Oh, I can. Yeah, RoboCop 1 and 2 were okay, but then they got bad. I bet you. I have a feeling a lot of these the bad ones are going to be like horror movies.
Speaking of which, number 3 or number 54, Species 2. I've never actually watched that one.
Yeah, the first one was the only good one in that series, in my opinion.
The next two are actually comedies. So I didn't really like the first one, so I can't really say I like the second one. Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo is 53.
I liked the first one, but the second one was it was out there.
Now, did you like the movie Meet the Fockers?
I liked Meet the Parents. Meet the Fockers was. I thought they tried too hard.
Yeah,
with the second one.
Well, they made a movie in 2010 called Little Fockers.
Yeah, that one was terrible.
That's 52.
Ooh, I just thought of another one that's really good. The sequel's good, but the third one's terrible. Home Alone.
Yes, agreed.
Home Alone 2 was great. Home Alone 3 should have never happened.
Ooh, that's another series. Karate Kid with the Kung Fu version. I can't remember it. It has Will Smith's son.
Kid? Yeah, the Karate Kid.
Yeah, that wasn't good. It was
okay.
Like
the one with Jaden Smith?
Yeah, it was okay. It's just not as good as the others.
I agree. And the new one, the Karate Kid Legends, same situation. It's okay, but it's not. I even liked the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank. I thought that one was fabulous.
Yeah,
I love that movie. I was kind of hoping they were going to bring her back in Cobra Kai, but they never did.
Sad days.
You know.
I've never watched. I don't think I ever watched the original of this one, but Mimic 2.
I've never 51. Seen the Mimic movies.
I didn't know they made a second Teen Wolf.
There's Mimic's another horror movie though, so we're so far so good.
I didn't know they made another Teen Wolf.
Yep. It didn't do well. That's probably why you didn't know there was a sequel.
Yeah. All right. The first Halloween movie on the list is Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers from 1995.
Which one's that? I don't know which one's The Curse of Michael Myers.
I don't remember where that one is in the movie franchise.
Say the first one on the list. Is there more than one Halloween movie on the list?
That's the first one I've seen on the list so far.
It's another horror movie though. So we're at how many down on the list? And there's already been like 4 horror movies.
We're at 49. We're at number 49, and we started at 56.
So out of 7, 4 of them have been horror movies.
Yep. The next one's another comedy. The first one I thought was funny, but the second one not so much. Haunted House 2.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's the one with Marlon Wayans, and they live in a haunted house.
It's the spoof movies that are.
It's a spoof movie, yeah.
Yeah, all those spoof. I didn't like any of those spoof movies really.
Let's see. Rings is 47. I didn't watch that one. I watched Ring, and I thought it was a good movie, but I didn't know they made a sequel to it.
I didn't either. That's another horror movie.
Yeah. So far, it's been horror movie and comedies with a couple of action. Next one is Grown Ups 2.
No, I don't agree with that.
8% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it is
I don't agree with
46.
I don't agree with that. I like both of the Grown Ups movies.
Well, Popcorn Meter, it's rated at a 53%.
I like both of the Grown Ups movies.
What about the Escape Plan movies with Stallone?
I didn't really like those.
Escape Plan 1 I liked because it was original. Escape Plan 2 I watched. I don't remember much of it, which tells you a lot about the movie.
Right, exactly.
And Escape Plan 2 is at number 45. Number 44 is Problem Child 2.
Oh. The first one was good. I did like the first Problem Child movie.
Mm-hmm.
It terrified me from ever wanting to be a parent, but yeah, I don't remember the second one, so it couldn't have been that great.
Oh, you're going to hate me when I get up to number 41.
I wonder if Bride of Chucky is going to be on this list somewhere.
We'll find out. 43, we got House 2, the second story. I didn't even know there was a movie called House.
Yeah, the only House I know of is the television show, and I love that show.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
It's good. I am sad on this one because number 42 is Revenge of the Nerds 2, Nerds in Paradise.
Oh, no way. No way. You can't put a Revenge of the Nerds movie on there.
I know, right? That's what I was saying.
Rotten Tomatoes is crazy.
But if we want to be honest, it only got a 35% popcorn meter.
Really?
Yeah, so audience score of 35%. All right.
I don't know.
You're going to really hate this one.
Probably.
I don't know how it made number 41 with a 20% Rotten Tomato score. Ooh, it only got a 24% popcorn meter, too. The Next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank.
Oh. I don't agree with that one either. I thought that was that was a pretty good movie. I like that one better than I liked like Karate Kid 3.
Yeah. And it had Mr. Miyagi in it. Any movie with him in it's fun. It's weird though, Mr. Miyagi's voice in the movie, and then you hear him talk normal, and it's like, wow.
Oh, I know. See, I used to watch Happy Days, so that's where I saw him first was Happy Days, and then when I saw him in Karate Kid, I was like, what? Where'd he get that accent from?
National Lampoon's Van Wilder, The Rise of Taj is number 40.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they made a sequel to that. Does it say Van Wilder's on there? That's a great movie.
So somebody,
Rise of Taj.
Somebody put out a post. I forgot where I saw this post, but they're like, what is the best Ryan Reynolds movies that's not Deadpool? Yeah. And immediately I go, Van Wilder.
Green Lantern. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't roast me. I was just kidding. We all know Green Lantern was terrible.
Even he says it was terrible.
And X-Men, or the X-Men Origins Wolverine, that was a terrible Ryan Reynolds movie as well.
Well, that was because they just wrecked
the character.
Horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, number 39. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. They keep making that movie. There's at some point you need to stop making those movies. All right, number 38 is Cheaper by the Dozen 2.
Yeah, the second one wasn't that great. It actually, Cheaper by the Dozen 2 reminded me a lot of Grown Ups 2. They're very similar, like in their plots.
Oh, yeah. Number 37 is Leprechaun 2.
Oh, another horror movie.
Another horror movie. I actually liked the first one. The second one I don't remember too much of because they both
first one was creepy.
Both of them came out when we were kids.
If Leprechaun 2 is on there, then if Leprechaun in the Hood or whatever that one was isn't on there, I'm gonna be appalled.
Yeah, I would be too. Let's see. We got The Bad News Bears Go to Japan.
Yeah, that was bad.
We have Student of the Year 2.
Never seen the first one.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
Yeah, second one was bad. I was actually thinking that earlier when we were talking about Grown Ups 2. Paul Blart 2 was bad.
The Son of the Mask.
Oh, gosh. I forgot about that movie. Oh, there was a reason I forgot about that movie. That one's just as bad as Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah, it was. Basic Instinct 2.
I didn't know there was a sequel.
Yeah, some of these we're just learning about the sequels. So
that movie got a sequel only because of one scene in the first movie. Let's be real.
Yeah, most likely. Piranha 2, The Spawning. Now,
another horror movie.
Yeah, this one I don't remember it too well, but I did watch it. Highlander 3, The Sorcerer.
I don't remember that one, but I do like the Highlander movies, so I don't know.
Even if it's a series,
only one.
The series can be a great series and have one bad movie in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Return of the Living Dead Part 2.
Another horror movie.
No, there's a lot of them. So I didn't even know this was a thing. Major League 2. I loved Major League 1.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a second one either.
It still has Charlie Sheen and Tom Berenger in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
Tells us what we see. I like this. Striking out on every joke, Major League 2 is a lazy sequel that belongs on the bench.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I love the critics' consensus on this next one. Trolls 2 at number 27. Critics' consensus?
Oh, wait. Trolls?
Trolls 2.
Like the cartoon one?
No. The horror movie.
Oh.
From 1990.
I was going to say, I like the cartoon ones.
The reason why I laugh at this one is here's the phrase for the critic consensus, and this is the entire consensus. Oh, my God.
It's that bad.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't even know there was a horror movie about it, I guess.
No, I guess so. That came out in the 90s. So, number 26, Tyler Perry's Boo 2, A Madea Halloween.
I don't care if it's a sequel or not. Every Tyler Perry Madea movie belongs on this list. I can't stand those movies. Not a single one.
Which is funny because I like him as an actor. All right. This one. Did I watch this one? The first one was okay. It was unique and it's from the 90s action heroes movies, and it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Universal Soldier: The Return.
Oh yeah, the second one was bad. The first one was good. I did like the first one. Second one's bad.
Oh God.
Ooh, I just thought of another one that might be on this list.
We'll
see. I'll let you know.
All right. So the next two, 24 and 23 respectively. Big Mama's Like Father, Like Son, and Big Mama's House 2.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a part 1 to this movie. Atlas Shrugged Part 2. Never heard of it. Caddyshack 2.
I didn't even know there was a part 2. So
this next one, I will agree with that there have been some hit and misses on the sequels of these movies. Scary Movie 5.
Oh, I don't like any of those.
I like spoof
Scary
movies because sometimes I just want to laugh at stupid stuff.
The only one that I remember watching of those that I actually thought was funny was the one that had the dude with the little deformed hand.
Oh, yeah.
Take my hand. Take my strong hand.
Take the little hand.
Only one I
It's my
remember.
Strong hand. Number 19, I think, should be really way higher on this list. I mean, like number 1 or number 2.
Uh-oh.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
What? That's number 19?
Yep.
You telling me that they think there's 18 movies worse than this?
Speed 2, Cruise Control is right above it.
I don't think that's worse, but it is bad.
The whole 10
That was the one on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole 10 yards? I liked both of those movies.
The whole 10 yards.
I liked both of those movies. I thought they were pretty good.
Jaws the Revenge.
I don't remember that one.
Daddy Day Camp.
That one's not good. That one's really not good. Oh, man. I forgot I had even watched that one as well. Holy cow, you're killing me with some of these.
1% tomato meter and then 37 popcorn meter on that one. The next 365 days, never even heard of it. Police Academy Mission to Moscow. I didn't
heard
even
of that. I've heard of like the regular like 1, 2, and 3 and stuff, but I've never heard of.
Let me get through the next two. Police Academy 6, City Under Siege. Police Academy 5, Assignment Miami Beach.
Yeah.
I didn't know though. I've seen 1, 2, 3. I don't remember those.
Yeah, I think the first 3 are the only ones that are decent.
Let's see. We got Atlas Shrugged. Who is John Galt? That's part 3.
There's a part 3 to that? I never even heard of it.
I know, right? That released in 2014. The Gallows Act 2. The Ring 2.
Wait, I thought we had Rings earlier.
Apparently that might be the third one.
Okay. How many times is she going to crawl out of that well?
Or TV.
Or TV.
365 days this day. Oh, BS. Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol.
Yeah. We said that only the first 3 are any good.
Highlander 2, The Quickening is number 4.
I don't agree with that. I think the first, I know the first, I remember the first 2 Highlanders and I liked them both.
Mm-hmm. Staying Alive is number 3. Return to the Blue Lagoon is number 2. And the number 1 worst sequel of all time, according to this article and Rotten Tomatoes, is Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2.
I didn't know there was a second one.
I didn't know
one. I thought of one. The one I was thinking of was not on the list, and I'm kind of shocked.
What's that?
The Neverending Story 2.
I've never seen 2.
Yeah, most people haven't because it's bad.
All right. So I am going to fly down this list until we hit to 50 really quick.
I think you should just do the top 50.
Well, I'm scrolling through and seeing if there's any interesting ones as I'm going down. Back to the Future 3 made the list at 97.
It is the worst. Oh wait, these are good ones, right?
Yeah, these are the best sequels of all time. It's at the tail end of the 100. So,
okay.
Star Trek.
It's the worst of the 3, I think, but it's good.
Yeah. Batman Returns. Star Wars Episode 3 made it, but then again, Revenge of the Sith is actually a good movie. I like it.
Which one's the Batman that had Mr. Freeze in it? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Batman and Robin.
Well, yeah, that one should have been on the worst sequel list.
I'm surprised that one didn't make the list. The one George Clooney messed up.
Yeah, that was bad. Batman had nipples.
I know.
It was weird.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Yeah. That one's which one?
That's at number 91. Lethal Weapon 2.
That's so low.
Lethal Weapon 2 made it. Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi made the list. in the
Way down there?
at 87. Yeah,
Mm,
I would have put this one higher. Live Free or Die Hard.
I heard movies are pretty good.
A Fast and the Furious movie outside of the first 4 made it into this list.
No way. Well, is it number 5?
It's 7.
No, I disagree.
Yeah.
7 wasn't good. They had gotten bad by that point.
Harry Potter and the Chambers of Secrets.
There might be a few Harry Potters on this list.
Let's see. Star Trek Into Darkness. Deadpool. Deadpool 2 should be a lot higher than it is.
Into Darkness is Next Generation, right?
No, it's the what's his name? It's the newest, the Kelvin timeline ones with the Chris Pine.
Oh, yeah.
Guardians.
Kirk, but
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxies Volume 2 at 73. Hellboy 2 at 70. Star Trek Beyond at 69. Nice. The Wrath of Khan to them is 66. Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade at 65. Oh, hell no. Dark Knight Rises, 63. All right. I'm scrolling down.
Rises.
Quick.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Blade
Dark Knight will be
Runner.
higher.
Blade Runner 2049 is at 58. John Wick 2 should not be at 55. And 3 should not be at 54. They should be higher. All right. Top 50. Hunger Games Catching Fire is at 50.
Okay.
We got Captain America, The Winter Soldier at 49.
Okay.
Oh, wow. A Cloverfield movie made it in the top 50. 10 Cloverfield Lane made it at 48.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's
That's
actually a good
really
one.
good movie.
Yeah. Dawn of the Planet of Apes, 47.
That doesn't surprise me.
X-Men Days of Future Past. I completely disagree with this movie. 100% in every fashion or form. This should not be in the top 100. Star Wars The Last Jedi at 45.
Okay, so Days of Future Past. I got to say something on this one real quick because I was watching. I follow these guys on TikTok, and they give really bad movies, like really bad synopsises of movies, and you got to try and guess what movie it is.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's like a group of them, and they're all trying to guess. And for X-Men, the synopsis for the X-Men movies were a group of teachers go on a mission to find a Holocaust survivor and his friends. They were stumped for so long on that. Like, what in the world?
That is a weird way to put that one.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So
Last Jedi was what?
45. So if they would have been like the original trilogy, I could have, if it wasn't a sequel to the original trilogy, I would have thought they were good, but I did not like them as part of the Skywalker saga.
I mean, it had The Last Jedi wait.
The Last Jedi, if I'm not mistaken, is
that's the last one, right?
I think it's the last one with Leia. So I think it's the second of the sequels.
Isn't that the one that had Skywalker in it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Sarah Band, never heard of it. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is 43. Captain America.
Wow.
That's
way low.
I know, right? Captain America Civil War. Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, that's
way down there?
At 41, yeah.
Wow.
It makes you wonder what the top 10 are going to be.
Yeah, because Far From Home is a great movie.
Bourne Ultimatum at 27.
I'm not a huge fan of the Bourne movies.
Skyfall. 007.
Or the Bond movies. I'm not a big fan of them.
Dawn of the Dead.
James Bond is one of them series that they can let die now. There's enough of them.
37. Mad Max 2. The Road Warrior.
That's a good movie.
All right. I actually agree with this one. I thought I would place the next one a little bit higher, actually. Star Trek First Contact.
That's the generation. That's the one with the
That's
Borg,
Generation.
right?
That's the one where they go back
Borg.
in time, following a Borg sphere, where the Borg's trying to prevent the launch
Borg
of the
sphere? I
spaceship.
thought the Borg ships are cubes.
They have spheres, they have cubes, they have diamonds. Terminator 2 Judgment Day at 35.
35?
Yep.
Wow.
Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man at 34.
I'd put that higher too.
Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Okay.
Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation.
That's what I would put Mission Impossible right there with James Bond. Get rid of them all.
Actually, I like some of the earlier ones, especially now that I know he did his own stunts on all of those.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Tom Cruise. Like, he's
Yeah,
weird.
okay, let's be honest. The best movies he ever made was Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick.
Agree. And Rain Man.
I don't think I've seen Rain Man.
I do like Rain Man.
Incredibles 2 at 31.
Okay.
Logan at 30.
Overhyped.
All right, 34 is our first Thor movie. All right, 29 is our first Thor movie. Ragnarok.
Okay. I liked Ragnarok.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens at 28. See,
that's two of the of the ones that you said you hated are in the top.
I know, right? Well, the problem I have is I really like Rey's character. I felt like that was all rushed. And
the problem I had was that The Force Awakens was A New Hope.
I know.
It was the same movie, just in a different font.
Yeah, in a different font. Star Wars.
It really was.
Yeah. Well, no, a lot of people, that was a lot of the biggest feedback is it's literally A New Hope, just reskinned.
Yeah, the script was so similar. Like, it was almost borderline copyright infringement. It was pretty bad.
Let's see. 28 was The Force Awakens. 27, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
What?
It made
that not being in the top 10 is a crime.
It is. I think it's better than Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, The Dark Knight, Finding Dory, and War of the Planet of the Apes easily.
Finding Dory was ahead of Empire Strikes Back?
Yes.
Who makes these lists?
I have no idea.
We should have made our own list. This list is terrible.
Well, we can still make our own list and then talk about it next week.
Oh.
Avengers Endgame is 22, which I think should be higher because that's a damn good movie. Another James Bond movie, From Russia with Love.
Unpopular opinion. I liked Infinity War better than I liked Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
Again, with the whole time travel thing, man. When you start having to do time travel, you're getting lazy.
No, agreed, but it actually makes sense in a way for Marvel because that is in their story arc.
Like, that is literally the one thing that made me so mad about the Harry Potter movies was that they introduced that time turner thing in for Hermione to be able to get to her classes because, hey, you know what? It's really important for this student to be able to get to to get to extra classes so she can go back in time for that. Mm-hmm. But we're not going to go back in time and stop Voldemort from ever going to Hogwarts and learning magic because why would we do that?
Agreed.
Like,
Before Sunset is number 20.
Never heard of it.
Neither have I. Lord of the Ring, The Two Towers is at 19. Creed.
That deserves to be in the top 20.
Creed and Creed 2 are both on the top 100. Creed is at 18.
What was Creed 2 at?
Up in the 80s, 90s area.
Okay. That seems fair. Creed was a phenomenal movie, but even though it takes place in the Rocky universe, I would not consider it a sequel to Rock. Like, no. Creed is its own movies.
Yeah, it's its own movies. The only thing that ties them together is Rocky is training Creed.
Right. And I don't know. That's one of those situations where, I mean, give those movies their own credit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think Creed 3 almost could be like on the list of bad ones because I didn't like Creed 3. I thought the plot of it was just stupid. But Creed 1 and Creed 2 are really good.
Triad Elections at number 17.
Heard of that?
Jackie Chan Super Cop. What's that the sequel to?
Right.
At number 16. Huh?
What is that the sequel to?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I'll look. You keep going.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is at 15. Evil Dead 2 is at 14. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is at 13. I didn't know that was a sequel.
Okay.
Hmm.
There is Jackie Chan's First Strike, Jackie Chan's Police Story 2, and then Police Story 3 Super Cop.
Oh, okay. See, it's just titled Super Cop here in the U.S., so.
Yeah.
The Good, Bad, and the Ugly is apparently a sequel.
Yes.
And it's at 13. Aliens is at 12. Okay, I'll agree with number 11. Okay. Mad Max Fury Road.
I thought we already heard that one.
No, I said it was a different one. It was one of the ones with what's his name? Braveheart, Mel Gibson.
Original Mad Max?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Fury Road is number 10.
11. Number 10 is Mission Impossible Fallout. Number 9 is Torso. Yeah, just said it really quiet.
Another unpopular opinion. I didn't really like Fury Road.
Really? I actually liked it.
Like, the whole movie was, we need to escape from the city as fast as we can. And then about halfway through the movie, they're like, well, now we got to turn around and go back to the city as fast as we can.
All right. I'm going to read the next two quickly. Toy Story 4 is at number 9. And that's a good one.
That is a good movie, but
they have a 1935 movie at number 8.
It could be good.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
I don't hate the idea. I just think it should be higher up. Like not in the top 10. The Godfather Part 2. I agree with that. Before Midnight, I don't know that one. It's a third movie in the series. Toy Story 3 is at 5.
Okay. I was going to say, if Toy Story 4 is on there and Toy Story 3 isn't, because I honestly thought Toy Story 4 never needed to happen. Like, that was kind of dumb. Like, Toy Story 3, like at the end where he passes his toys on to another kid, like, that was, like, hit you right in the feels. Mm-hmm. Ugh. But, like, Toy Story 4...
I'm surprised none of the Austin Powers sequels made it on here.
Are you really?
No. 007 Goldfinger's at number 4. That's a Sean Connery Bond. My favorite Bond.
All the Bond movies.
3 Colors Red.
What?
Is at number 3.
Colors Red?
3 Colors Red.
3 Colors Red.
So apparently blue and green are probably the first two.
Never heard of that movie in my life.
All right. Number 2 is
Top
interesting because of what movie it is. Toy Story 2 is at number 2.
So in the top 10, we have 3 different Toy Story movies?
Where was 4?
Honestly, it doesn't surprise me because all those movies are like pretty close to 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. They're all fabulous movies.
Mm-hmm.
That whole series is great.
It is. I liked it. Yeah. 9, 5, 2, and then
number 1.
I don't know.
Number 1 best sequel of all time according to Rotten Tomatoes, who has terrible taste in movies.
But this should not if you're basing this on the tomato score, this should not be number one. Toy Story 2 should beat it. Paddington 2.
Ugh. I didn't even like the Paddington movies.
I know. Who put this list together? There's movies on here that shouldn't be on this list.
Yeah, and there's movies that should be on the list that aren't on the list.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't see any of the Karate Kid movies on here. And the top movies, top sequels.
Karate Kid, let's be fair, the Karate Kid movies aren't that great of movies. I mean, they're fun, and they're fun to watch, but they're not great movies. But how do you not have Dune on there? Like,
I am surprised Dune's
Dune
not
movie?
on there.
The second Dune movie was like way high on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, how is that not on there?
Yeah, that's what's weird is because
Dune 2 was a phenomenal movie.
Dune Part 2 is rated at a 92 and a 95, and it didn't make the top 100.
When was this list made?
Control F, Dune. They got some newer movies on here. Yeah, it is not in here at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is when was the list made? Because
18.
maybe it was made before Dune 2 came out.
I'm looking to see what's all on this list right now. For years created, 2019. It might have been made before. So if we're going to modify this, I'd put Dune Part 2 in the top 20 at least.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd probably put it around like 15.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
I can agree with that one. Because right now, the newest movie I found on here on this list is from 2019.
I would definitely put Terminator 2 higher. I would definitely put gosh, what was the other one I just had in my head? I didn't even hear Ghostbusters on your list.
No, Ghostbusters wasn't on here at all.
I don't know how that could not be on the list.
I would have put it over The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
I would have put quite a few movies over Bride of Frankenstein. Like, yes, it's a classic, and yes, it was a good movie, but
it should have been a lot further down on this list of 100.
It should have been like in the 30s.
Best sequels of all time.
How to Train Your Dragon 2 should have been higher.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. All right, so this article was written in 2025 in June. So they put Paddington 2 as number 1, Toy Story 2 as number 2, Before Midnight, Godfather, The Dark Knight they put on here, Super Cop, and Sarah Band were the top movies this list had.
See, I like this. I like IMDb's list better.
Yeah?
They got The Godfather Part 2 at number 1, The Dark Knight at number 2, Empire Strikes Back at number 3, Terminator 2 at number 4, Mission Impossible, Scream 2, which was actually one of the best horror movies ever made, at number 6, Avengers Infinity War at number 7, Rocky 4. Where was Rocky 4 even on that other list? They had Creed. Another Mission Impossible, Fallout at number 9, Aliens at number 10, Spider-Man 2 at number 11. Yeah, this list is way better.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of these lists that I'm finding are all made in like years ago. It's hard to find one. We'll have to sit down one of these days.
Yeah, even this one, I don't know when this list was made, because even this one in the top 30 doesn't have Dune. Evil Dead 2, I didn't see that on the other list either, and that's a fantastic movie.
Like, this one was modified 5 years ago with putting Star Wars Episode 5 at
Oh, yeah,
number 3.
This one was created 12 years ago. That's why.
Look at the modified.
Well, I'm saying the IMDb list.
Yeah,
I was just looking at modified 5 years ago.
Yeah, you're looking at the same one I was looking at. Yeah, so it's hard to find one where it has more recent. We should one of these days sit down and make our own list.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Sit down one day. We just sit there and hash it out. So yeah, everybody, look forward to us covering this topic again, but with us coming up with
our opinions. Yeah, our opinions of the top. We won't do 100 though, because that's
I would say top 20. That way, it's not overwhelming us.
Our own personal lists.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's the reason why I wanted to do just the main topic, no news or anything like that.
Yeah, we went a little over again. We seem to be going a little over lately. But
but I'm okay with it.
Our listeners there.
And everybody who listens to us tends to listen to our weeks, how we've been. And then if they like the episode, they'll listen to the whole thing. If not, they stop, which I'm okay with, as long as you see how we're doing. All right. So that's all we really got tonight for y'all guys. It's been fun.
Yeah. So if you'd like to contact us for any business, you can get a hold of us at our email, which is podcastraw@gmail.com. Or you can find us on social media. As always, the best way to get a hold of us is on our Discord. We're always on our Discord. You want to give the Discord?
Our Discord is discord.gg/raw podcasts.
Yep. And you can contact us individually through Discord or anywhere. You can find me most places at the Archon606.
You can find me almost everywhere as some variation of Rook213 or Tomcat213. Do us a favor, if you enjoy our content, like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm pump us out to newer audiences. And we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that'd be on YouTube. Go on YouTube, like and subscribe. Please, please, please. We'd love it. And if Rook can ever get any edits in time, I'll post little teasers and stuff on.
Hey, AI!
As
soon as we're done recording, AI will break up little clips for us.
All right. Well, so yeah, look for us anywhere you want to find us. Tell your friends. We appreciate it. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for listening each week.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you next week. Have a great week, guys.
Y'all stay nerdy.